In the coastal town of Dahab, Egypt, nestled between the picturesque mountains and the crystal-clear waters of the Red Sea, lived a woman named Sarah. She was 32 years old and had always been a free spirit, unafraid to challenge societal norms. Sarah had been contemplating a bold act of self-expression and liberation for quite some time. One warm afternoon, Sarah found herself walking along the bustling streets of Dahab. The vibrant colors of the marketplace and the lively chatter of the locals filled the air. As she strolled, she noticed a sign for a traditional barber shop, its vintage charm drawing her attention. It seemed like the perfect place to bring her thoughts to life. With a surge of determination, Sarah stepped into the barber shop. The familiar scent of shaving cream and the sound of buzzing clippers filled the space. As she approached the barber, she took a deep breath, ready to embrace the transformation that awaited her. Sitting in the barber's chair, Sarah felt a mix of nerves and excitement. She glanced at her reflection in the mirror, running her fingers through her long, flowing hair for the last time. The barber, a skilled and understanding individual, noticed her hesitation. He offered a reassuring smile, assuring her that it was all right to proceed. Sarah closed her eyes as the clippers came to life, their vibrations humming against her scalp. With each pass, her hair fell to the ground, releasing her from its weight. As the last tuft of hair was removed, Sarah slowly opened her eyes, surprised by her altered appearance. She gazed at her reflection, taking in her newly exposed scalp. Initially, a wave of shock washed over her, followed by a flurry of emotions. Doubts crept into her mind, and a lump formed in her throat. However, as she continued to observe her reflection, a sense of empowerment and pride started to emerge. She realized that this act of shaving her head had set her free from societal expectations and had become a symbol of her authenticity. Leaving the barber shop, Sarah stepped out onto the sunlit street, her bald head exposed to the world. The stares and questions from passers-by didn't faze her. In fact, she began to relish in the newfound attention. With each curious gaze, she felt a surge of confidence and an unwavering belief in herself. Sarah's journey didn't end at the barber shop. It was merely the beginning. As she walked the streets of Dahab, she felt a sense of liberation she had never experienced before. The warm breeze tousled her bare scalp, and she reveled in the sensation. Her shaved head became a statement, a visible representation of her courage and self-acceptance. Throughout her day, Sarah encountered a mix of reactions from people she crossed paths with. Some stared with surprise, while others approached her with admiration and curiosity. She welcomed their questions, patiently explaining her motivations and the profound impact this act had on her sense of self. In the evenings, Sarah would sit by the sea, watching the waves crash against the shore. She would run her fingers over her smooth scalp, feeling the newfound vulnerability and strength coalesce within her. Tears of joy would occasionally roll down her cheeks as she marveled at her journey of self-discovery. Sarah's decision to shave her head wasn't an impulsive one. It was a culmination of introspection and self-reflection, a path she had walked alone before finding herself in the barbershop chair. By removing the societal constructs tied to conventional beauty, she had embarked on a personal revolution, redefining her identity on her own terms. She didn't dye her hair before the shave, as she wanted to fully embrace the natural state of her hair. And in the days that followed, she discovered the simple pleasure of feeling the cool water against her bare scalp during her daily hair wash routine. It became a ritual of self-care and self-acceptance, reinforcing her newfound confidence. As for the shaving tools, the barber used a pair of professional-grade clippers. The blades glided smoothly over her head, leaving behind a velvety softness. Sarah's scalp felt tingling sensations as the blades removed the hair, adding to the mix of emotions she experienced throughout the process. Sarah's story was one of transformation, resilience, and embracing one's true self. Through her act of shaving her head, she found the courage to break free from societal expectations, allowing her inner beauty to shine brighter than ever before. And as she continued her journey, Sarah became an inspiration to others, a living testament to the liberating power of self-expression. In the days following her head-shaving experience, Sarah's life took on a new vibrancy. The once familiar routines became infused with a renewed sense of purpose and authenticity. Each morning as she woke up and looked in the mirror, a smile would spread across her face. She had embraced her true self, and it radiated from within. Venturing out into the world, Sarah encountered a myriad of reactions from those around her. Some people couldn't help but stare, their gazes lingering a moment longer than necessary. Others approached her with genuine curiosity, eager to understand the story behind her shaved head. Sarah met their inquiries with grace and honesty, sharing her journey of self-discovery and empowerment. In the beginning, Sarah had anticipated a range of emotions from sadness and doubt to joy and pride. And while there were moments of vulnerability and self-reflection, the overwhelming feeling she experienced was a profound sense of liberation. With each passing day, she shed the remnants of societal expectations, allowing her true essence to shine through. Walking through the streets of Dahab, Sarah felt as though she had become a part of something larger than herself. Strangers would approach her, sharing their own stories of breaking free from conformity and embracing their unique identities. The connection she forged with others through her shaved head was a testament to the universal desire for self-expression and the power of personal choice. One evening, as Sarah sat by the sea, the sky awash with hues of orange and pink, she couldn't help but reflect on her journey. Tears of gratitude streamed down her face, mingling with the salt water from the sea breeze. She had taken a leap of faith, and in doing so, had discovered a profound sense of self-love and acceptance. Beyond the external changes, Sarah's internal transformation was even more remarkable. She found a strength within herself that she hadn't known existed. The doubts and insecurities that once plagued her gradually faded away, replaced by a deep-rooted confidence and resilience. She had reclaimed her narrative and become the author of her own story. Sarah's shaved head became a symbol not only of her own liberation, but also a beacon of inspiration for others. Through social media and local events, she shared her story, spreading a message of self-acceptance and embracing one's true self. People from all walks of life reached out, thanking her for being a catalyst for their own journeys of self-discovery. And as Sarah continued to navigate life with her shaved head, she discovered that true beauty transcended societal norms. It was found in the authenticity of self-expression, the courage to defy expectations, and the unwavering belief in one's own worth. Sarah had embarked on a journey that was far more than just shaving her head. It was a transformative odyssey that would shape the rest of her life. In the months that followed, Sarah's shaved head became a defining aspect of her identity. It served as a constant reminder of the strength and courage she possessed. With every passing day, she grew more comfortable in her own skin, embracing her unique beauty and radiating a confidence that drew people towards her. Sarah's journey extended far beyond the streets of Dahab. She became involved in various empowerment and self-acceptance initiatives, using her story to inspire others. She traveled to neighboring towns and cities, sharing her experiences and encouraging individuals to break free from societal constraints. Sarah's voice resonated with people from all walks of life, transcending cultural and geographical boundaries. The shape of Sarah's hair, or rather the lack thereof, remained a completely shaved head. She found beauty in its simplicity, appreciating the smoothness and the way it highlighted her facial features. Sarah didn't feel the need to alter her appearance further or conform to any external expectations. Her self-expression was found in her authenticity, and her shaved head served as a powerful symbol of that authenticity. While the decision to shave her head brought her great joy and liberation, it was not without its challenges. Sarah encountered moments of vulnerability, particularly when facing the judgment and curiosity of strangers. There were times when tears welled up in her eyes, not out of sadness, but as an overflow of emotions. Gratitude for her newfound freedom, pride in her journey, and empathy for those still confined by societal norms.